Day 29. Yeah. I look crazy. Like, I've done nothing with myself. But I'm just like, I'm triggered. And I'm like, okay, so let's just get on there and let's just talk about it. Like, right now while we're doing it. So it's like, so I, for like 9, 10 months, at least a year, I like listened to, you know, some type of like spiritual leader every morning. You know, 1 or 2 videos a day at least. And it's like every single day my mind was like growing and expanding and growing and expanding. And, you know, start the day with new perspectives and new perception on and just like and then I stopped, when Curtis and I both retired. We were busy doing other stuff. And so, and it was not something that I do with him or did with him. So I just didn't do it when he was around all the time. So, you know what I mean? December 7th, we started to be in together full time. So I stopped listening. And then a week ago, I was listening to Kyle. I do a live call with Kyle once a week. Kyle Cease, a big group of us, which I just love it. I couldn't get in last night, and I was on the top of this rig trying to get signal to be a part of that call because that's where I feel the most connected and the most alive. Those are my people. You know what I mean? I don't know, we're all in the same place and we're doing the same thing. We have different circumstances that we're dealing with, but we're all in that place of who am I, how am I contributing, how can I, you know what I mean? It's like, that's what it's all about, and so, anyway, so last week's assignment was, spend the week listening to someone who, like, brings you to a higher level every day. And so I was like, woohoo, I get to go do this again. Well, doing that really helped me. Again, like always. So, I learned quite a bit about myself this last week. And then, Curtis and I had the big tiff, or the big blow up. I gotta sit down here. Hang on. And, listening to all those videos and stuff, I'm like, okay, well, here's where I'm at with it. Here's where I'm contributing. Here's what I'm doing, So, this morning, I get an opportunity to do it. So, I got triggered. We were riding the electric bikes. We're at Carnegie, OHV Park. That's where we stayed last night. And when we got here, we rode the electric bikes around. And I'm not near his riding level. No, like, I literally learned to ride a bike when I met him 4 years ago. Yeah. And he's been riding bikes since he could walk. So, there's a whole different level here. Now, we were riding yesterday, we were both wearing cameras and stuff, and I'm like, it'd be really interesting to see my footage, because I'm thinking, and then he just starts, just starts with the jokes about it, like, bang, 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 making fun of my writing, and what I was going to say was, I don't think that I can give the camera the view I want to give it with it on the handlebars. That's why it would be interesting to watch. So he went somewhere completely different than I was even going. So he could tell I was immediately triggered. Well, I'm triggered because I'm so hard on myself when I'm riding with him anyway, because I'm not near his level. I'm not near his level. He doesn't have patience for my level. He finds a lot of humor in my level. Like, oh, you're just learning how to walk? What? It really bothers me. But that's the point. It bothers me. So, like the first 3 weeks that we were out here, it was like what he was doing was wrong because of the way it was making me feel. And today, what he did is giving me a chance to see why I'm all stirred up, why I'm all triggered, and release some of my old story, I guess. I don't know, because my mind immediately went to, okay, that's it. That's the last time I'm ever fucking riding with you. It's hard enough to, you know what I mean? Like, just, and I'm triggered. I'm really triggered. And he was like, I didn't mean to make it sound like your video was going to be boring. No, that wasn't even the point. The point is you were making fun of how I ride. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I'm always going to do that. Yeah, because you're better than me, and that does something for you, and I just kind of left it there. But it's like, I can feel my mind wanting to be like, no, you're just fucking rude, and you shouldn't point that shit out, and you should be more encouraging, and, you. I'm wanting to blame, I'm wanting to point. The wind just closed the door. Scared my dog. She's like, I'm out of here. She was laying in the door. But the truth of the matter is, it's bothering me because something's going on inside of me. Some kind of judgment that I have. You know what I mean? And that's where you can start making the changes in your relationships. Okay? Is when you stop being in that place of blame and go within. Because honestly, there are days that I laugh about my writing. There are days that I engage with him when he's making fun of my toddler abilities on a bike. But that's just it. The way that it affects me or bothers me is based on what's going on inside of me. It's based on my beliefs. It's based on how I want him to respond or react or be. And you know what I mean? It's still all ego. It's still dominance. It's, me wanting the situation to be different instead of tolerance. You know what I mean? It's still me inside being triggered. I'm triggered. I am. Not everybody would respond to him the same way that I would when he's making fun of my inabilities to ride and how humorous he finds it that he's so much better at everything than me. But if that's making me feel small and triggered, then that's still my stuff. Am I making any sense? It's still my beliefs. That's the things I tell myself. It hurts me because I believe it. I heard something the other day on one of the videos I was listening to, and it said, a thought without belief is nothing. A thought with belief is everything. It can start a war, or it can heal a nation, if it's believed. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to check this out, and I'm going to find out exactly what this is. And I'm not going to beat him up about it. I'm not going to make him feel bad. And I'm not going to make him feel like he needs to have a different response to my inability to ride a motorcycle. Wow, this video's way longer than I wanted it to be. Anyway, so I just wanted to come in here and share that while it was like raw and real, instead of trying to like find my way out of it and then come back and like give you guys advice about it, like, or tell you guys how I worked through it. I just wanted to be like, raw, right in the moment, right now about it, and just tell you that that's the difference that you can make in your own relationships. It's really, really easy to say, I feel a certain way because somebody's making me feel that way, and that's not it. They're triggering something inside of you. It's inside of you. They didn't create it, they triggered it. And so you just can't get mad at those people and push them away and make them toxic and label them and all this other stuff, because whatever response is happening inside of you is happening inside of you. This isn't the other person. Him making fun of my ability to ride, I could judge that in a lot of ways and be like, that's rude, that's mean, but what does that do? That just distracts my ego from what's really going on with me. That's making somebody else wrong so that my ego doesn't have to be wrong. I don't know. I know I'm triggered, though. I am. Anyway, so I'm going to do a little cleaning around here. And not that it ever needs much. And then I'm going to go shower. And I'm just going to sit in this for a minute. I'm going to let it be seen. That part of me that feels like an idiot because she can't really ride like Curtis. What a fucking dumb comparison. Like, that would be the same as me trying to be a man. Anyway, I love you guys. I so appreciate you guys watching this video. And I don't know. Maybe you guys could try that today. You know, the second that you feel triggered, the minute your mind's like, this person did this to me. Stop in that moment and just look at all of it. Pull it out. Look at it. Just look at it. Like, what is this? Where is it coming from? Why am I having this response? Not why is the person behaving this way. Why am I having this response? What is this? Look at it. See it. I love you guys. Thanks for watching.